Test.
Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Carol Worldwide, your local current events and satire podcast. I'm Dennis, and let's get started.
Dennis, I got to interrupt you. We have breaking news. On September 21st, this is a media release from the Westminster Police Department. On September 21st, 2021, at approximately 5:30 p.m., the below-pictured suspect grabbed a cell phone and wallet from the victim's hand as the victim was entering her vehicle in the Westminster Shopping Center parking lot. Now, didn't we deem that the second worst parking lot in all of Carroll County?
Isn't it the worst? Wait, Westminster, isn't that Chick-fil-A? Westminster?
No, the first worst would be Starbucks.
Oh, I still think it's Chick-fil-A.
But it could be Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so it's
that's the parking lot.
In contention for the worst parking lot in Carroll
What's
County.
the other shopping little thing where Shoppers is? What is that called?
That's not so bad. The 140 Village?
Oh,
It's
it's the
called-
140 Village. Okay, 140 Village.
I thought it was called It's Not So Bad, but
It's not so bad.
No. But the funny thing is that there's a picture of the assailant at the bottom of it. It's this hilariously overweight guy running, and I can't believe he outran anyone or anything.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, how did he get away?
just a picture in my stack.
The woman,
No.
the woman didn't run after him.
Yeah, she could have just, Michael Myers could have caught
I mean,
him.
they might have just been intimidated by the experience. If you just weren't expecting it, someone snatched your stuff and left, you might have just sort of chalked that up as an L and called the police.
Yeah, her stuff was eventually found, but the money was not in her wallet anymore.
Oh.
So, in the first place, you should have looked as like the Chick-fil-A shake machine or something.
He's over there like with his mouth underneath it.
Dunkin' drive-through.
Dunkin'? Yeah, he could have gone to Dunkin'. Well, he'd have to walk quite a bit to go to Dunkin' from there.
Yeah, and that run was probably a little bit too much.
That
for
run
him.
he ran right to the
Little Caesars, you know, I
right
emergency
to
room.
the ER.
Yeah.
I hadn't had Little Caesars probably since I was like 11 or 12 years old, and I didn't have any concept of what was good and bad food.
Mm-hmm.
But there probably can't be any cheaper food to mass to cost ratio, right? Like you spend $5 for pizza there, like God knows what you're actually eating. But
Oh God.
How much does it cost them a $5 pizza?
I mean, you know, probably costs them $8, and they just are they're just
It's
a money
the-
laundering scheme for the mob or something.
Their loss leader.
Yeah,
Only the finest ingredients.
we just lose money on pizza so we can sell you a Coke.
Coke.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Well, thank you for that press release. We can text the keyword to tip WPD.
Can we now?
It says at the bottom of the press release. I'm just reading. Do you have
Well,
any tips?
I'll check all the fast food joints and all the emergency centers around for anybody with a cardiac problem.
Seriously, that guy's gotta be 350.
And if you're mad at us for fat shaming him, tough. You shouldn't have stolen.
We're not fat shaming.
I think we're just talking about the practicalities of running away in that state.
Yeah, I mean that guy was taking.
I mean,
risks.
he's not a lineman for the Ravens. He doesn't he
No.
doesn't have a big motor behind that truck.
No.
No, he's just
And it's unfortunate his choice in clothing because it really kind of looks like he's naked.
Well, yeah, and it's terrible matching. It's a tan shirt with khaki pants.
well, he
would do that?
He probably picked his worst clothes to rob someone in. You know, and he's going to ditch him.
And he's only 5'8". From 5'8" to 5'. He's a big boy. Wow.
Could have just rolled away.
I mean, he is as tall as he is wide, almost.
Oh boy!
You know.
Watch it turns out it's a customer of mine.
I don't think you want that person as
Now,
your customer.
what are your fees, Randy?
They're
Why
paying
is
me
he
too much.
not knocking people up? Whoops. he's robbing people to get the money to pay you.
Randy's very expensive.
Charges quite a bit for web services.
You get what you pay for.
Do you have any pickpockets that are clients? Just be like, hey, you need something pockets picked? It's me. It's sort of hard to hide from the 5-0 that way. You do some VPN, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a really nice title too. Strong arm robbery suspect sought.
Ooh, that pops.
It really does.
I wonder who wrote the release.
They've got a nice little PR department going over there at Westminster City Police.
Yeah. Well, I think they need sheriffs. That's not the police, I guess, but the sheriffs seem to always be hiring.
Everybody's hiring.
You know what the funny thing is? I think I know who this guy is. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
And is he the type to steal from somebody, to mug somebody?
So you can look at that like grainy picture and be like, oh, that's him.
You can tell by his stride.
He looks very similar to someone that I have had a run-in with in the past who is a thief. And maybe that's my preconceived idea of him, but
You can text the tip.
Text the tip.
I'm
Tip
not
text.
I'm not a narc.
You're not a narc.
I'm not doing it.
Not gonna do it.
Find him on your own.
What if it was something for DTF, the Drug Task Force?
Oh, well, if it's DTF, then I'm all for
No,
it.
Drug Task Force, he
Oh.
said.
Okay, so well, thank you for interrupting, and we have some breaking news. I hate to break it to you, but there's bear drama. It's unbearable lightness of being.
Oh, good one, Dennis.
I guess the news story here is that news is a light term, I guess, but the story here is that someone posted on EOC about a bear, and then
This was the Eldersburg online community, just to be clear.
Yes, Eldersburg online community. Then there was some bad reactions to this bear issue, and then they posted again saying, "I can't believe." Someone else posted saying, "I can't believe this reaction was what was garnered for this innocuous post." But the kicker was they posted in the Sykesville online community about the bad reaction, the Eldersburg online community. So what have we learned from this?
That Eldersburg online community is the worst group in all of the Carroll County groups.
Just don't like it.
Because it was a woman that posted, I saw it, a woman posted that she saw a bear.
Okay, that
And
seems
that's
innocuous.
It is. And then she got roasted for it.
Yeah.
Very meanly over it.
Why was she? What was what's the negative reaction about seeing a bear? They didn't believe her?
I don't know, but EOC, I can't believe that anybody even uses that group still. I know that they're dwindling. There's not a lot of people in there. It's not very popular. The Berg is the place to go if you're in Eldersburg or Sykesville online community. And this guy I think he was complaining about Eldersburg online community in the Sykesville group.
Right.
Where he did not get beat up over it. People are more friendly. It's more of a communal atmosphere there.
Yeah, but you're complaining. Yeah, you're complaining to the wrong people, though.
You are complaining to the wrong people, but it's going to fall on deaf ears on EOC because they're a bunch of idiots.
Okay. So watch where you say things.
Officially saying that.
So they tried to shame this woman for saying that she saw a bear?
Yeah, I think she posted a video of the bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
I think.
a picture.
I only saw the screen caps after the fact.
What else you got?
What else do I got? The bad guy.
This is great. So this guy posted in the Westminster Community Online. There's Westminster Online Community, then there's the Westminster Community Online. They're two different groups.
But which one's Above and Beyond?
Above and Beyond is Above and Beyond.
That's different.
It's different, yeah.
Okay.
That's the one where you will get deleted if you post anything that isn't, I am looking for a roofer. And then you get a roofer. This guy, and he has the word bad guy in his name. I'm going to read to you what he wrote, and it is as follows. We are 3 people. We're looking for a job in weekends. You got anything for us? I don't know if you all read that in the same threatening voice I did when I first saw it.
I did not. No, it was more lost in translation type thing for me.
Like he's a foreigner?
I mean,
Or
yeah.
they. I should say they.
They, yeah.
Because the first
They
line
identify as a they.
is, we are 3 people.
Yes.
Maybe it's a collective, like Locutus of Borg here.
and
Maybe.
the grammar is not great, so I was just
No.
thinking it was kind of a lost in translation thing.
That's very generous of you to assume people's bad grammar is because of language and not just inability or lack of education.
And maybe I'm reading into the fact that he has the word soul in his name, which is Spanish
Son.
for son.
Yeah.
I don't know.
the bad guy.
You got anything for us?
Did you? Hey, what about some SEO?
It's SOL on the SEO.
That works on so many levels.
It really does.
We are 3 people looking for search engine optimization in weekend. You got anything for us?
Now you're from Jersey or something.
That's kind of how I read it.
Have you seen the preview for the Many Saints of Newark? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
No, what is that?
Sopranos or something.
It's the Sopranos prequel movie
Oh.
released in
Oh,
theaters.
no
With
kidding.
young Tony?
Tony, James Gandolfini's son plays young Tony.
Are you
Perfect.
kidding? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's spectacular.
It's about Dickie Moltisanti
Oh.
because he was always close with Christopher because his dad was
Yes.
like Dickie and Dickie was like a
Right.
legend and like
Christopher.
yeah.
Chrissy.
So
Oh my God, I missed that show.
I think it's going to be both in theaters and HBO Max. I'm at the point in my life though, if something's on HBO Max, like I have no reason to go to the theater,
No.
right?
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to theater if it's on HBO Max.
Which is like, I mean, maybe my opinion could change post-pandemic, but probably not.
You know, there is a really nice theater in Towson that has table service.
Mm-hmm.
So you can order food and adult beverages to your seat and watch it on the big screen, which is everything I'm looking for in a movie going experience. So that's probably my only exception at this point. I can make crappy popcorn at home. Ugh. Or I can, I can sit at home, have my beverage, pause the movie if I need to go to the bathroom, which is nice.
I mean, but can you get that time without like a kid bothering you? I mean, I know they're older, but your house is probably pretty busy.
Now that Sebastian's gone, my house is not nearly so busy because he was the social butterfly. So.
Okay, so you can do that now.
I've had a lot of alone time since he moved out. A lot.
How does that work with you and your demons?
Not well.
Not well.
Mm-mm.
So are you alone if you have your demons?
I mean, I guess technically not.
It's me and my demons.
Just
Yep.
me and my demons.
Are you still dipping your toe into the cesspool?
Of online dating?
No.
I mean, did you delete all your apps?
I deleted everything. Yes.
Wow.
Everything. I couldn't do it anymore. It was just one disappointing photo after another.
Have you seen the tweet where the guy is telling Del Curry to not end their marriage?
No.
You talking about Steph Curry's parents?
Is that who it is?
Steph Curry's parents, I think, yeah.
And the guy's saying, you don't want to be out here. You don't have the cholesterol to be out here.
Cholesterol.
They pagan out here.
Wait, so is it actually Del Curry that's on this
No,
dating
it's
app?
somebody. Del Curry announced that they were getting divorced, and this other person said,
Don't do it.
"Don't do it." And they made this tweet of like 15 reasons why you don't want to be out here,
It's-
in the dating scene.
and it's hilarious.
But I mean,
not
I
pretty, yeah.
think if you're a famous person with a large bank account, it may not be representative of the actual dating scene.
one of them was like, "Do you know what a group chat is?"
What are you trying to say, Dennis?
I'm saying that if you're like a famous former athlete, you're probably
I'm Westminster famous.
okay.
Bernie,
You got a fan club?
Come on.
A fan club?
I do.
A multimedia platform, so never mind. Okay,
I do
take it back.
have one prospect,
Oh.
but it's
Do you make him wear a jacket like a biker gang? They have prospect across their back.
It's a really weird situation because he is.
Oh, I hope he doesn't listen.
No, I don't think he does.
Well,
I don't think he knows that he's my mailman.
oh, okay.
And you're interested in him.
Well, he's really, really hot.
Does he deliver?
The postman always delivers,
Mm-hmm.
but he's 32 years old.
So?
Ew. I'm
What do you mean,
old enough
ew?
to be his mother. That's gross.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm fully 18 years
Yeah.
older than him.
All right, he calls you mommy. So what?
That is not what I'm into, man.
There's a whole category in porn of that.
I get
So
it.
Dennis told me.
I
don't-
get it, and he's really charming, and he smells really good. And but
Damn,
it
you're
just,
selling me on him.
It just
Hook me up.
It's I don't know. I don't.
Put a stamp on that.
Prospect. It's a prospect. You can't mess with her prospect.
It's a prospect.
She's got dibs.
Yeah, and he's very persistent.
Oh, he's interested in you.
Oh yeah.
He's pursuing you. And
Yeah.
what the hell is your problem?
He's 32 years old.
So what?
I'm an old lady. I've had 3 kids.
Does he know this about you?
Yes, he knows this about
Then you're
me.
in the clear. You're not lying.
Could be
No,
Mr. Right Now.
He
Just not.
accepts you for what you are.
He fully knows how old I. That's not what I'm looking for.
And he's
Dennis.
reliable.
I
Maybe
don't-
you just you
I'm-
just need a palate cleanser.
Neither rain nor gloom nor sleet.
nor snow or dead of night.
Dead of night.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
All right,
and,
let me
you
ask
know,
you
and
something.
everybody that I talk to has the same exact reaction as you. What's your problem?
Yeah, what is your problem?
I just
Before the mail comes in, do you check your hair and
no.
put on some lipstick and just check your
I don't.
appearance?
I don't. But when I see
Straighten
him
your-
and
your
I'm
black
not
shirt.
and when I see him, and I'm not busy making a coffee or a sandwich or something, I always go and talk to him.
Hey, Miss Sherry. Got your delivery.
Feels like you've seen this scenario a few times, Randy.
It's not like we're related. Wait, what? That's something
I don't know.
else. Anyway,
I just have a problem with the age difference. I really do.
What's the lowest minimum age is acceptable?
Well,
isn't
Yeah.
half your age plus 7's the rule?
half your age plus 7. Yeah, so
That's good.
yeah.
that's actually exactly half my age plus 7.
So you're in. So the rules say it's fine.
You only live once.
The rules say it's fine. But
I don't know.
half your age plus 7, the rules say it's fine. Don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been very persistent for a course of at least almost a year now.
You should give him just a little bit. Don't give him a lot. Don't give in. Just a little teeny bit. Just little taste, like a little drug sample.
I've kissed him.
All right, so you're there. I mean,
I just don't. I don't know. I have.
Wait a minute. We only had sex 18 times, but I'm just not sure. We got married, but I'm not sure if he's the one. You crossed the line.
You know, he's a young man who has never been married before, who has no children of his own. Like, I don't want to be.
That sounds perfect. You don't have other kids to deal with. You don't have exes to deal with.
Yeah, but like that's not.
He's fresh.
He can play video games with your kids.
That's not the kind of person that I'm gonna roll into retirement with. Which is,
Why?
I already did all that.
He's not
stuff.
going to be home all day because they work long hours.
Yeah.
You're gonna still have a lot of alone time.
I know.
They work like 6 days a week.
Just me and my demons. I don't know. Anyway.
I wonder if it's the same guy who comes to my building.
Is he sort of hot?
Does he have a beard?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I know who it is.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, Randy, do you have dibs on him too?
No.
Do you know anyone who does? Does Sherry have competition?
She's going to have competition.
Yeah, you just put all this information out there, and I was a super eligible guy.
I'm going to hit on him too, and I'm not even gay in the least, but I'm going to hit on him
Okay.
also to take some attention off of Sherry so that she gets jealous and puts more effort into him. Long game.
Okay.
I'll take one for the team.
How far are you going to go with this? You won't do a massage, but
Well,
you
if
will.
he offers to massage me, it's over.
But you will. I don't know how far you're going with this.
I'll go out and get vegetables with him. That's as far as I'll go.
Is that code word for something? I'm very far behind
Maybe.
times.
I don't know. I'm deep in the rabbit hole now, so to speak.
So, yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah, you are.
So you're very interested in what's going on with Sherry, but you also found a new local page of interest.
Yes, I did. And man, so this morning I'm looking for stories I'm looking for us to talk about, and I happened across this page. It's not a group, but a page called, it is a group, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Concerned Parents of Carroll County, Maryland.
Oh.
And I immediately
my.
thought, exactly. I thought, this is going to be good.
Oh, my.
Well, what are they concerned about, Randy? Are you a concerned parent of Carroll County? Did you join?
I am not.
Did you join? So you are now. You're in the group. You're joined.
My group is parents who could not care less.
Are you a parent?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you joined the group of concerned parents, so now you're a concerned parent.
I'm an observing parent of the Concerned Parents of Carroll County,
Randy's
Maryland.
really just a troll in this group, and we all know.
No, I'm not interacting at all.
He's
no.
No, the term is a lurker.
No.
a lurker.
He's a lurker.
Let me read you the objective. This page is for those in Carroll County, Maryland, who are willing to stand together to prevent the Marxist indoctrination of our children.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Point of order. There has never been an instantiation of Marxism ever in the history of the world. So it's not going to happen in the U.S. We don't need to worry about that.
Okay. So we don't want to really pull out our Marx and Engels and talk about governments here, do we?
No, we don't. We
Okay.
don't. But I mean, a true socialist Marxist society has never existed per the book.
Right. Well, because you have to like overthrow the entire global order of capitalism potentially. So
The workers have to overthrow the government, basically.
Well, that's happened, but anyway, yeah, okay.
So whatever.
But yes,
the idea of people worrying about Marxism is just so stupid to me because we are a capitalist country. We're gonna have some socialism like roads. But this whole fear of Marxism is just so stupid. But
they're probably talking about the made-up term cultural Marxism.
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't delve too deeply into it. I looked at a couple of posts. Now, there's not a lot of people in it. There's maybe 400 people in this group total.
Mm-hmm. And it's like 300 people watching the 20 people.
But it looks like about 50% of them are on the other side. Like if you were to say maskers versus pro-maskers versus anti-maskers.
They joined the group for a fight.
They joined the group for a fight, yes. And there are
fun. And
there are lots of conflicts going on, but there's either one owner who is schizophrenic or there are two owners of the group, two admins of the group.
Administrators?
Sometimes the administrator is very reasonable and will listen to the other side and change their mind.
What?
Other times they're just a crazy conspiracy
that doesn't
theorist.
happen.
So
okay. Well, color me intrigued.
Yeah.
So what's been the discussion so far?
Yeah, what's been the conflict?
Anything
du jour?
90% of what I've seen is there's some about critical race theory, which I'm not going to get into, but the whole mask thing.
Are you critical?
No, I'm not.
Have you ever raced?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so maybe you're halfway there.
What I saw was mask versus anti-mask debates.
Yeah.
Like 90% of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't exactly an echo chamber. There are a lot of conflicting. I mean, there are concerned parents on both sides, but I'm not one of them, so I'm going to leave the group now that I've observed.
Okay. Well, thank
I'm
you.
just not interested in that.
Thank
But
you for your cultural anthropology.
if anybody else wants to join and get into an argument or present your source, you can go there.
Do you think like there's people who like pour themselves like a rich glass of cognac and have their list of groups and just like stir the pot
Oh, hell yes.
and like twirl their mustache and then log off for the night?
Of course
And
there
Yes.
is. People live for that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was hoping The Matrix would be a little more exciting and interesting, but this is it.
This is it.
Exactly what you
Sorry.
said.
That's what we got.
Might not be a cognac, might be a Bud Light and an iPhone 4.
That sounds perfect.
So we have one of our
It's an evening.
one of our favorite things has come up again, the Golden Tractor Crank. Tell me the nominee.
So what I found was our barber, our favorite barber,
Yeah.
sent us a listing for it's a carry bag for bingo markers, and it's leather, and it's very nice looking.
Would you like me to describe it?
Yeah.
Our featured item today on Carroll County, Maryland yard sale is a genuine leather hand-stitched bag that fulfills all of your Friday night fire hall bingo needs. Included in this very low price point item are 9 of the highest quality dabbers in an array of bright colors. Be the envy of everyone at your table. They may have a collection of the finest Lucky Trolls, but you can use a different color on each one of your cards. Very high end. As an added bonus, your bingo bundle bag includes a drawstring pouch for all your bingo needs. Large enough for you to hide your 6-pack, bottle of Boone's Farm, Marlboro Reds, and lighter. Available today only and exclusively on CCMY.
I think that if we branded
good.
I think we branded that with our logo, we'd sell a bunch of them.
Have you guys ever done basket bingo or Vera Bradley bingo or any of that?
No,
I've done bingo. I haven't
never
done basket
any
bingo.
of that.
I've done those for school fundraisers, and let me tell you, they are cutthroat. These old ladies, I think they do bingo tours where they will go to all the events, and they don't even have kids in the school. They have no dog in the fight, but they will go to these bingo things
To play bingo.
And I won once. I mean, and there
Did
were
you get a lot of
several-
scorn?
I've never felt so hated in my life.
Why do
And
people
I'm married.
Why do people hate you? You're married with children.
Yeah.
So what people just are
This is me
resentful
talking.
or envious?
They're just these old ladies looking at me and they're like, check his card.
Oh, they didn't believe
Yeah.
you?
They're saying that, and they're looking at me and
What did you
they're
win?
scrutinizing. I won this little what's that company that makes the baskets where they're
Longaberger?
Longaberger. Yeah, it was a little small. It was a Longaberger basket for tissue, like the square tissue box,
Oh.
and a little stuffed Maryland crab, like a crab with the Maryland flag.
They're still in your house?
Wow.
I think I threw them away
Oh,
because I didn't want them.
those old. You should have picked
What do you think
an
of that, old ladies?
You should have.
I threw it out.
What you should have done is you should have just lit them on fire and stared at them.
Yeah,
This means nothing.
That
to
would have
me.
been
Yeah.
awesome.
it's garbage.
Mic drop. With the maniacal laugh. Yeah.
Right.
Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want to have some fun on a Thursday night or something, go to a fire hall bingo or a basket bingo. Plus, you'll support the class of 2022 or the class of 2023, whenever.
So sound off in the comments
It's a
if you
good
want
time.
Carroll Worldwide Basket Bingo products.
Or we could have our own basket bingo.
Oh,
We could have
What would we give away?
We could have like our top tier douche 16, the douchebag 16.
you could have the winner massages Randy.
That's
The
true.
winner, is that really a winner?
Yeah.
I mean, if people like Schadenfreude, it's like inflicting like untold psychological torment.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. White men can't jump. Billy.
I don't remember that.
Wow. Well, somebody in the audience saw that movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long, long time since I saw that movie. But I was also like, a wee lad.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Was Sherry's new boyfriend even born when this movie came out? I don't think so.
Okay.
Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
He didn't even know Woody Harrelson was in Cheers. Oh my God.
What's Cheers? I don't know what Cheers is.
Frasier, that show before Frasier.
See, this is what I'm talking about. He was born the year I graduated from high school.
So hot.
All right.
It's gross. It's gross.
It's not. I don't think it is at all. I think because it's not really a midlife crisis. It's a midlife party. So celebrate. Look, men everywhere get young girlfriends.
Yeah.
And red sports cars.
I understand that. And I'm not saying there's a double standard that women can't do this.
You were a feminist. Come on.
I am a
feminist.
feminist.
By not doing this, you're setting women back 18 years.
Do it for the show.
Do it for the content.
It just skeeves me out, okay?
Really?
It really does.
Not very open-minded of you.
Randy's going to have to make out with this guy.
I'm going to have to.
Damn.
I'll do that. Isn't it crazy? I'll do that before I get a massage.
Yeah, that's kind of the running gag.
You'll make out with the mailman before you get a massage.
I just think about it. You should see me when I go to the.
He's a good kisser.
Where are we going with this? The bathhouse?
The urologist. When he massages down there, and I don't like anybody touching those things. Oof. He made fun of me. He was like, "Look at you jumping around." I'm like, "Are you even a doctor?"
Is like if one of your loved ones hug you, can they touch your back during the hug? Or does it have to be like a hover hug, like you're
No, one of those like I'm hugging you, but I'm hitting you, like those pats.
So that's like as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Can you cuddle?
I mean, with my wife, I could, yeah. But
could you be Little Spoon, or is that too much close to massage?
Little Spoon? No, I got to be Big Spoon. I got to be in control.
Be Big Spoon.
Yeah.
He's got to. Can't surrender that.
I want to be in control, but I want to be the shield in case, because the world is a war zone. What if somebody attacks from behind?
What if they attack from the front?
I would take your wife in that fight at any point in time. She would kick their ass.
No, but Randy has more mass. He can absorb more damage.
Yeah.
And then she can, clean up.
The long-suffering Mrs. Goldstein
can't ever
will kick your ass.
Can't ever be Big Spoon. We just learned this. Poor woman. Maybe have you ever asked?
Have I ever asked what?
Maybe she wants to be Big Spoon.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
We're not going to have that conversation.
It's off the table.
Yeah. Okay. So we have revisiting one of our favorite subjects.
GQ.
The tried and true.
Our boy GQ. So he came up again. I thought he was gone, but he's not. I've seen in other groups, I think in Manchester, somewhere, the same exact story. They had him sand down his deck or something or refinish it, and he completely destroyed the deck. Completely destroyed it.
Oh,
different person this time.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman gave him a can of roofing paint, and he never came back. He's not painting her roof.
And she paid him.
Oh,
didn't she?
She gave him the roofing paint because he was going to come back and finish while we were away, and he never came back, and now he won't. She doesn't say anything about paying him.
But did you see the other part about him looking for battered women who were in domestic violence situations?
That's
and trying to lure
creepy.
them
to
his house so they can stay there amongst the safety of his crack house rather than their current situation.
He's white knighting. He's going to come in.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Give them a stable place to be.
Stable. Yeah. Out of one frying pan into another.
Yeah.
How low can this guy get?
Purportedly, allegedly.
Well, I don't...
You have to say that.
I don't have to say anything. I didn't say anything. Well, at least we're not going to get into the conspiracy theory about this whole thing. But at any rate, I think that's the subject. It's all over. No one has anything else to say about this.
This is the conspiracy you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
A church was robbed off of 27.
That sounds like a terrible... robbery's bad enough, but a church is... unless it's like a literal orphanage, I don't know that it gets lower than that.
No.
What are you stealing from a church, though?
I was thinking like maybe the alcohol?
The plate, the plate that gets passed around.
But I don't think they don't just like leave that plate, be like, okay, thanks for the donation. We're just going to leave that on the table for the week.
The Calvary Church that's up there.
Up where?
Up on 27 next to Heidi's.
Uh-huh.
Got robbed.
That's a big church.
Big one, yeah. Got robbed at knife point.
That's terrible.
Here's what I'm saying.
No.
He lives right across street.
No.
The picture of the person looks exactly like him from the neck down.
Why are we fat shaming robbers these days? Come on.
I'm not saying he's fat. He's a big guy. He's an endomorph.
And honestly, he's got pantyhose over his
And only
face.
somebody old is going to do that.
The alleged burglar.
The burglar
Well,
has.
not burglar, robber.
Do you have
robber.
to say alleged if you have video of somebody actually
there's
robbing?
pictures of him, and he's wearing
I don't know.
GQ's signature sloppy outfit. There's no way it's not him, in my opinion.
Right. Well, and the church is in very close proximity to
his home.
his home.
And he has a known drug and alcohol problem. We report, you decide.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Interesting.
And actually, I think I'm the last to understand this. Because this thing happened, was September 9th, 10th, something like that.
The robbery?
Yeah, the robbery itself happened a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
But everybody's been like, oh, yeah, we think it's him.
Oh, no kidding. And they're
Yeah.
saying that online?
Oh, I'm not the first one to say this
Oh, okay.
at all.
But it got pointed out to you because
Yes.
you were a known
Because somebody started talking.
aficionado.
Because somebody started talking about him trying to lure women of domestic violence situations.
Well, maybe he also has something to do with this hit and run here at
God.
Westminster Shopping Center.
It's all connected. It's like Lost.
It
Was
is.
Lost all connected?
No,
At
it's going to
the
be
end,
very disappointing at the
Yeah,
end.
really. At the end, it's going to be like
It's going to be a good ride up. It's like a good ride up the roller coaster, and then it's like a.
immediately jump the shark. Yep.
I don't know. I wasn't nearly as disappointed in the ending of Lost as I was in Game of Thrones.
No, because Lost.
Got a point there.
Lost very clearly was going to be like a weird mumbo jumbo, like alien time travel magic kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like Game of Thrones, like it was a character drama that failed, not like the weird alien magic mumbo jumbo.
Right.
And who the showrunner of Manifest said, "Hold my beer."
I haven't watched that yet.
Don't.
Don't bother.
It's that bad.
It's like if Lost was
On
drunk.
Yeah.
It's the GQ of Lost. Am I right? Have you seen it? I saw the first 4 episodes. I was like, I'm out.
I
crazy.
tried. I really tried because it was intriguing to me at the moment, and I thought, oh, well, you could really do something with this. And then I was like, yeah, no,
The premise was
Blackjack.
interesting,
yeah.
and what their condition caused.
Well, and I was also thinking it was going to be akin to that show that was on HBO,
Leftovers.
The Leftovers.
I haven't seen that, but I've heard it's extremely good.
Which is extremely good and has really amazing talent in it. And I thought, oh, well, it's going to kind of be like that because they disappeared and then they came back. And I don't know. It was akin to that. But it was not.
No. Dumb.
I think network TV's dead. I mean, what does everybody think?
But where did that start? That started on Netflix?
No.
No, Manifest is a NBC show. I
Okay,
think.
then yes. Oh, network TV is definitely dead.
Yeah.
I think Netflix picked up its final season though, or something. Like NBC canceled and Netflix is continuing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I watch Doom Patrol. Let's watch that show. New season Thursday.
Oh.
HBO Max.
I just started watching Imposters.
What's that?
It's awesome so far.
Imposters.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you what it's about because I didn't know what it was about, and when I watched it and it all unfolded, it was phenomenal.
Okay.
If I tell you, it gives away
Hey, don't tell
Where
us.
is that streaming?
on Netflix.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess is that a show? I feel like we're missing
You know,
something.
we're missing something, like 10 things.
Ted Lasso's great, by the way. And
I don't have Apple TV, though.
proved it at the Emmys.
Proved it.
Do you want to? I'll give you my login because it's a great show. I can't say it. Have you ever seen it, Dennis?
No, I don't have. I'm like, for whatever reason, like Apple TV is a bridge too far. I have so many streaming services. I'm like, I can't possibly justify more streaming.
Well, I got it for free for a year because I bought a new iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I will continue with it, but I love Ted Lasso. I've got a huge crush on Jason Sudeikis. Anyway,
How old
so-
is he?
He's more age appropriate.
More age appropriate.
He's a little bit younger than me.
Okay.
He's in my wheelhouse.
Okay.
You need to expand that wheelhouse.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to. If it's in the strike zone, you got to swing.
You know what?
You don't set the rules on the strike zone.
That half your age plus 7 thing, yeah, that's whatever. I think that's
You're good.
that's probably a more French version of acceptability.
Charles de Fer.
My wheelhouse is 10 years in either direction.
Charles de Fer 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Give us your top 10.
Oh, is it time for top 10?
Yes.
Top 10 time.
Oh, okay.
She got lost in the amazement of Carol Worldwide content.
I did. So these are the we're talking about GQ, and I did a little research, and he really does give back.
He gives back to the community?
He gives as much as he takes. And these are the top 10 ways in which GQ gives back to the community.
Interesting.
Number 10, he is a Facebook pot stirrer.
True, and smoker.
He enjoys that. I wasn't even thinking that, but that's funny. Number 9, Randy knows a lot about this one. He's a volunteer punching bag.
And a funching bag.
Punching bag? Yeah, that was nice. Wow.
I've never punched him, just in case any police are listening. It's never met him in person.
You've been asked.
I've been invited
You've
to
been
a duel.
invited to punch him.
Yes.
But you have not actually
No.
punched him.
See, I can't punch men that are 18 years older than me.
Right.
So I kind of have your same rule.
You have a rule. You have a rule.
Yeah, I'm not going to punch him. Not going to make out with him. Neither one.
You're going to have to explain this one to the people, Randy. He is the structural engineer for the lime kiln wall on Tahoma Farm Road.
Do you guys know about that?
The wall that fell down?
Yeah.
Fell down?
Falled down. He's a lawyer.
The one that...
Falled.
Yeah, that's like the... It's
I'll
like
post a picture of
It's
it.
in the corner, like in the grass, and it's just that wall that's like... Bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 100 years old.
That's GQ's work.
Yeah. He helped us. Well, he's that old. I mean, he helped structurally engineer that, clearly.
Number 7, he's the supervisor of discipline at the Boys and Girls Club.
That would be great.
He keeps them in check.
They're for a profit all of a sudden.
When he goes to check his email, he's number 6, a library stumbler. He's an official stumbler at the Carroll County Public Library.
Walmart has greeters.
Does he...
Library stumblers.
Where does he get his internet these days?
I think he goes to the library still, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Cavalry Church has free Wi-Fi.
Probably. That's what he went over there to do.
The knife was an
He
antenna.
was just like trying to like make sure the router was still working.
Idiot.
Didn't you feel like in those pictures he was playing to the camera too?
Yes.
Whoever it was.
Yeah, whoever
Whoever it may be.
Whoever it was
I have a
playing
feeling
to the camera.
Those pictures did not scream well thought out plan.
No, they really didn't.
No, it was like, hey, I'm going to walk across the street and get some money.
Free money at the church.
I'm gonna see what the church has in the collection plate.
Edna
Plus-
left her
plus-
pantyhose here.
Plus, there's like not much going on. So like the minute I would just like watch him, and the minute he was not that close to me, just like get in the car and just like follow him and be like, if he comes towards you, just run him. Like you're not in a city. There's nowhere to go.
and what caught him? You know what? Give me credit. What caught him? Surveillance.
Oh, Randy, stop it with your surveillance stuff.
No one's begrudging you your surveillance.
It's one thing to have it in your own private home to
Or your
protect
own
your family,
building.
6 cameras.
but just on the street, no.
When I was on vacation, I had one right up there. See that mount?
Did anyone come in?
No, I left the door open for a full week. Nobody came in.
Oh,
But if you opened the door, it would have tripped it, and I would have gotten a notification.
nice.
So
you were just begging for it.
You just tried to like fuck with people and ask them.
No,
to-
I didn't
to
ask
come.
anybody. No, I just
You left the door wide open.
Not
No,
open,
unlocked.
but unlocked.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't leave.
If
prop
someone
it
came
open.
in and then just looked around and left, you wouldn't have cared.
No, I wouldn't have cared at all. That's what I expected.
Just
But nobody even tried. So, good on you.
what if someone like randomly just like bunked here for a week and left?
I would have known.
But
been
would you have
funny
cared?
if
I would've talked
somebody
to
like
them.
came in here and like took a crap on the floor or something.
Was that a picture?
I could talk to them through my phone, through the speaker.
Where's the speaker?
What are you doing?
Well, the speaker on the camera.
Oh, you'd be like, would you like to play a game?
I have one of those at the cafe, and whenever the motion detector goes off, if Lance is down there or something in the middle of the night, I'll always fuck with him. Ooh. I see you.
That's scary. Scare.
Well,
run away.
he jumps and then he laughs. Okay, number 5. He's also a greeter at the Carroll County Detention Center.
Oh,
It's very, very nice of him. He's number 4, a Narcotics Anonymous sponsor.
Really help people get into it.
Number 3, this is a good one. He's a COVID super spreader. We're all just very
So
happy
grateful.
that he took that on for us. Number 2, he's a DUI statistician contributor.
He's a figure.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. Are we gonna do dual number ones or?
You pick.
I like this one better. Number 1, the number one way that GQ gives back to the community. He's a homeowner's insurance auditor.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or an altar boy,
Yeah.
depending on which way you look at it.
Worst altar boy ever.
Oh boy. Okay. We already introduced ourselves at
Right.
the start. Are you keeping that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can
Once
say it
again,
Once again, I'm Dennis.
I'm Randy.
I'm Sherry.
No breaking news. See you later.